Previously on Masterchef Australia, the week started with a rainbow of colours and flavours.
These ingredients are fun.
Woo! That is stupendous work.
Really? Thank you very much.
Then, this talented trio
We are bringing the sisterhood.
took on a pressure test from Kirsten Tibbles.
Oh my God.
But Mindy was the one who had to say goodbye.
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
And when time was money,
What I wanted for myself today was the luxury of time rather than the luxury of a million ingredients.
Julie wowed the judges
It is just delicious.
and won her safety. Tonight, we kick off finals week in Tasmania.
It's such a shame it's elimination and one of us is going home because it's such a beautiful backdrop to cook.
Who will make it to the top 5?
Cause you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white, we fight, we break up, we kiss, we make back. You're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down.
Oh, this is so stunning. We're in Tasmania. It's so beautiful here. The scenery is just, it's breathtaking. God, it's good to be outside. I know. The weather's cold, but the days are beautiful and clear. The air is so crisp and I can see these gorgeous mountain ranges in the distance and there's a beautiful river. It's strange having finals week kick off outside of the Masterchef kitchen. But I'm sort of excited about the fun that we can bring to finals week, which is usually a very stressful time.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Welcome to Tasmania.
Thank you.
Before we go any further, we acknowledge and pay our deepest respects to the Tasmanian Aboriginal people. As traditional and original owners and continuing custodians of this land on which we're filming today, we acknowledge the elders past and present.
We're here because Tasmania has developed a global reputation for its premium produce and paddock-to-plate experiences. It's bursting with fresh food, fueled by the most pristine air and passionate producers you'll find worldwide. Even though it is an elimination day today, you gotta smile when you're surrounded by such natural beauty. Sarah, you're used to the heat and the hustle and bustle of Mumbai. It's a bit different down here.
Yeah, totally. I've always wanted to come to Tasmania. I feel like it's just known for its food, not only the produce, but the restaurants. Like, we had a pie this morning. It was amazing. Last night, just a small restaurant we went to. Like, the whole food scene here seems incredible.
I think that's why all those little restaurants that you talk about are so good, because the produce down here is world class. Pretty easy when you don't have to do much to it.
There's something very pure about the produce that you get in Tassie. I mean, it's renowned for the local growers market, you know, like it's renowned for like good fresh produce. And I think you cannot get bad food in Tassie.
We're currently standing on the Freycinet Peninsula in the shadow of the hazards on the shore of Great Oyster Bay. This is the Freycinet Marine Farm, and it's one of the most untouched and rugged landscapes in the world. Drink it in, guys. Go on, take a sip. Taste that. That's the salt, that fresh ocean air. And it's the perfect backdrop for today's challenge, which is all about oysters. Julie, you have immunity, which means you don't need to cook today. Everyone else, over 2 rounds, you'll be using the saltwater delicacy to create some sensational dishes. Round 1, it's simple. You'll have 30 minutes to bring us 6 deliciously dressed oysters. Now, we're looking for more than just a squeeze of lemon. We just want something that celebrates oysters. And speaking of oysters, today you're going to gather them yourselves. You did not get here just by standing on the sidelines, so let's go.
Right. Don't I literally have to stand on the sidelines today?
You have to, actually, yeah.
I am a huge oyster fan. Cooking with oysters, on the other hand, is not something I've done a lot with, but I'm honestly up for any challenge. I will never say no to any new experience.
It's just great.
Oh, it's getting real.
Can someone get a snorkel for Mel? It's going to be deep.
It's quite funny to see the judges in their waders because they're always dressed so, prim and prime in their outfits, and it's nice to see them getting down and dirty.
See, now that we've all seen each other like this, you can never unsee this.
That's right.
All right, guys, I want to introduce you to someone very special. This is Giles, who owns Freycinet Marine Farm. Giles, mate, tell us about these amazing oysters. These are Pacifics, right?
Correct. So in Tasmania, we grow Pacific oysters. We've got about 3.4 million of them on the farm at the moment.
Wow.
So we buy babies when they're really, really tiny,
Right.
from a nursery and a hatchery.
Yep.
We then grow them in different houses with different apertures.
It would be remiss of me not to ask, what is your favourite way to eat oysters?
Well, it's interesting because when we are harvesting, we're eating oysters every day. And so if you ask any oyster farmer, how do they like their oysters? Everybody will just go anything but natural because they're just not special anymore. Deep fried or the very least, simply put, as adulterated as possible.
Fried chicken but oyster.
That'll do.
Oh, yeah. Can we, we're standing here looking at them, we're talking about them. Let's
have a go.
Let's
have
get
a
into
go.
them, shall we?
Righto. Good idea.
That's the first challenge of today. You got to open them.
Can't do it that good.
You made that look so hard.
Done a few before, Mel, luckily.
Hands up if you've opened oysters.
I love cooking with seafood. It lends itself really well to a lot of stuff, and thankfully I have shucked a few oysters before. They can be tricky little things. There's always a chance for a small fragment of shell to end up in it. So you have to be careful.
You know what's really nice about these? They're sweet, but they've got this sort of tannic, minerally aftertaste, but still the sweetness of the oyster, the sweetness of the fish is still there all the way through. Beautiful flavour, mate. Kema, you had a really sheepish look in your face. Have you got an oyster story?
Well, the thing is that I haven't tried them in 8 years because when I came here and tried one, I almost puked. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't like the slimy feeling of oysters.
And since then, I haven't tried them.
It's going to be a long day for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will have to taste them to see what's the flavor and how do I come up with something to pair these oysters.
Fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
It's good. It's really nice. Salty. Delicious.
I'm taking that as a major win. I'm taking that as a major win.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
She survived.
Yummy. Yummy, yeah.
Ooh, harvest time.
All right, guys, you need to give us 6 oysters. Giles, you want to show them which ones they can have?
Absolutely. So we've got these that the contestants are standing right in front of. They can simply unclip them and go for it.
Come on, Sarah.
Oh, shit. This is good. You're going really well there.
It's our first day on the job.
You right, Alvin?
No, how do you unclip them?
I'll give you a hand. I just got to.
I'm stuck.
Yeah. Got it. Hold up.
It's quite tricky.
Jesus. Sharp. Sharp.
Like wading through the waters and getting, literally stuck in the mud.
I nearly went flying and you just walked away. I saw that. You just walked away. You open your hand out.
I want it, yeah?
And having to lift yourself and lift all these baskets of oysters.
Get in there.
Look at me. Do you think I'm an outdoorsy fisherman? I can't even pick the right glasses for this.
That's a good one, that one.
That's a good one, actually.
This is incredible, the fact that we get to go and actually harvest our own oysters. I feel like I'm in my element. I love this whole catch and cook mentality. And it's just getting the straight out of the water and then playing with them and eating them. That's all you can ask for. That you can't beat that. That's fresh as.
Righto, now that you're armed, we've got some cooking to do, but let's thank Giles, hey? That was epic, mate. Thank you. Thanks, Giles. Righto, shall we? Follow us.
You right, Jules?
I'm stuck.
Hold on to me and pull one leg out at a time. Have you got
This
it?
could take a while.
What's coming out of my boot?
Julie, you all right?
There we go, we got
there's
one.
one.
Now get the other, and don't stick the other one that you just...
Toe down, heel up.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Okay. Oh.
Are you good there?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good now.
This is so cool.
Oh, look at that.
We're at Devil's Corner Winery, and I'm just looking at the surrounds, and the Freixenet Peninsula, like it's just in front of us, is beautiful. You know what? We were literally just there harvesting our oysters. It's such a shame it's an elimination and one of us is going home because it's such a beautiful backdrop to cook.
Welcome to Devil's Corner Cellar Door. We're overlooking the rolling vineyards, the Hazards mountain range in the background, and of course, the great view of the Freixenet Peninsula. That's where you just got those fresh oysters from. All right, in round one, you'll have 30 minutes to bring us your 6 oysters. The pantry is stocked full of great Tassie ingredients, and whoever brings us the best 2 oyster dishes will be safe, while the 3 least impressive oyster dishes will be cooking in round 2 from where one of you will go home. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Good luck. Your time starts now.
Go, guys.
So the pantry today is different. Being in Tasmania, they've stacked it with beautiful produce here from Tasmania. I had a few different dishes in my mind that I was thinking of making, like a dashi beurre blanc, which is beautiful, creamy. I was thinking of doing a play, like more of a tropical type thing with pops of acidity and pineapple and all these sort of things, which I would normally lean to when I eat them in a hotter climate. But I don't know, I'm looking at these other ingredients today and I'm seeing, look, it's cold, it's fresh. So today I'm going to do smoked oysters with a smoky chili vinaigrette instead.
Did you take that coconut vinegar?
Yeah, I did.
Can I
You
have a
want
little? Once, yeah. Later
Yeah.
is good.
I want something smoky, and I'd love to smell some coals and some wood going off, and that's what's inspiring me today. I'm using a bunch of ingredients that I haven't used before, so I need a taste, get an idea in my head on how this is going to work and how it's going to taste all together. And then from there, I'll construct the dish.
Seaweed vinegar, Dan.
Yeah.
God, that's interesting.
It is risky, but I have no interest in being round 2. So I'm going to really try and give it a crack today and give it all I got in this first round.
Whole chicken chili. Yep.
I love it. The judges are looking for more than just a vinaigrette or a plain dressing. So my dish is chicken fat oysters. So there's a chicken fat dressing, a celery and apple granita, and crispy chicken skin. I start getting this chicken broken down. I need to take off the skin to get that crisped up in the oven, but also take off the fatty parts of the chook to render down in a pot. I want to push myself in this first round. There's only 30 minutes, but if I try and get a lot done to make a really complex dressing for this oyster, it could save me for the second round.
Smells good, Sir.
Yeah. So I am making a sort of smoky pork sauce for my oysters. So a bit inspired by Kilpatrick, but at the same time inspired by those beautiful Indian flavours that I love. So somewhere in between.
Today I'm going to be fusing Indian flavours with an Aussie classic. I want this to have that kind of meatiness and smokiness from the bacon and then load it up with those beautiful spices of Goa. Oysters Kilpatrick, quite easy to get it wrong. I feel they can be overcooked and a bit chewy, and just the flavourings really takes over that freshness of the oyster. So I want to not cook my oyster. I'm going to cook my dressing and place it on top and hopefully balance out those flavours.
Barbecue sauce, Indian style.
Bring us a parlour of a dish. 20 minutes to go.
Kmart. Oh,
Hello,
perfect
how are
timing.
you? Ah,
First time shucking an oyster
Yes.
ever?
yeah.
This is the first one. First
Yeah.
cut off the rank.
Oh,
Keep pushing.
shoot.
There you go.
Okay,
Talk to us about what you do.
So I'm just keeping it simple because I haven't chucked oysters before.
Yep.
So I'm just going with a passion fruit dressing, ceviche kind of style.
Cool.
And yeah, some chili if I have time, maybe an avocado puree, but I just have to chuck these oysters first. I'll go
Good
with
luck,
the oysters.
Kema.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Made ceviche with passion fruit before. I'm gonna open the passion fruit and pass them, and then I'm gonna infuse it with ginger, coriander, shallot, all the beautiful stuff that goes into a leche de tigre, and a little bit of lime.
Yum.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna taste it with the oyster, and maybe that's a mistake because I don't know if passion fruit and oysters go together, but I want to avoid tasting them because I don't like them. I'm being thrown at something I'm completely clueless about.
It's just crumbly.
So I'm super worried I'll be in round 2.
Alvin,
Hi, Mel.
look at this.
I know.
How do
I
we
know.
not take inspiration from that and create a beautiful dish?
It's breathtaking, isn't it?
I need to know what's your dressing? What are you making?
Like, I want to showcase the oysters, but I also want to make sure that I do something that's true to what I sort of love.
Yeah.
So I'm making a gin and lemongrass brown sugar butter sauce to go
Yeah.
on the oysters.
Okay, so you're shucking them, keeping them fresh, not
Yes,
cooking
exactly.
them at all?
I'm not
okay.
cooking them, so I just want to make sure the dressing is really tasty.
Okay, so I think that this sounds fantastic as long as you do the thing that you do,
Yes.
which is to balance.
Thank you, Mel.
I think making this brown butter gin lemongrass vinaigrette will showcase my style of cooking because I love everything Southeast Asian. I'm going to make brown butter as the base of my vinaigrette. I love the nutty sort of flavor of brown butter, and I think Pacific oysters anyway, they're very meaty and plump, and they take in a lot of the flavors that you give it to. So I reckon this will be the perfect vehicle for the oysters.
How much time left?
Pretty simple, gang. 6 perfect oysters with the perfect dressing in 10 minutes.
Come on, guys!
If your flame's not hot, Billy, put a chopping board beside it to stop the air.
The chicken fat's cooking down nicely. The flames are sort of blowing in the wind here because we're outside. It's quite hard working outside in the really cool air with a bit of a breeze, but it's actually worked out okay because I only need a really low heat to render out that fat.
So I've got all of my elements on the go, pretty well done. I've got the granita in the blast chiller, I've got the chicken fat rendering down there, I've got the chicken skin in the oven, and just need to get these oysters shucked.
I need to be really careful shucking these oysters. If there's any grit or shell in the oyster, then it's just not a pleasant thing to have in your mouth. So I need to make sure they're cleaned really nicely so that I can dress them.
Top's coming off, so don't worry too much, Billy.
Yep. Just don't want any shell possibility there.
Everyone's shucking now.
Good, Dan, you got your 6?
Yep.
Beautiful, good.
Oh, that's spicy. That's what I want.
Excellent. It's taking your breath away.
Everything's coming along quite well. In its essence, there's not a huge amount of work today, but there's a lot of work in balancing this dressing. The dressing's going to be a bit of a concoction of a smoky chili sort of flavours. Oh, yep. So I've got some finely chopped up chili because I wanted this thing to be screaming hot. I've got some beautiful spiced coconut vinegar. That's going to give me that spice and the acidity that I want. And I'm also adding some seaweed vinegar, which is a sweeter sort of vinegar that'll just help balance everything out. I've got my oysters on the hibachi. When they get to a point where they'll steam open, they'll pop, and then the smoke should go into the oyster. Hell yeah. I'm super chuffed with how it's coming together and how I've just formulated this on the fly. It's the most incredible feeling when you get pushed in a bit of pressure and what your brain can do.
So far, I think I'm doing good. I'm just gonna double check for shells, especially because I'm not cooking them, I'm not doing anything to them.
They have to be perfect. We're in an elimination, and I have a lot of pressure on me to make sure this ceviche dressing is perfect. And looking around, everyone's doing a lot more with the oysters than me. Daniel's is smoking his oysters. Sarah is doing a cooked kind of dressing. And Billy is making a whole bunch of elements for the oysters. I'm a bit scared because my dressing is very simple, so I hope this is enough.
Guys, you've only got 5 minutes left. Come on, let's push it.
As far as the spice oyster carpaccio goes, I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm shucking the oysters and I want to drain all of that brine so I can pour that into my dressing.
Oh my gosh, 4 minutes.
It's going to be a really great idea to reinforce those beautiful sea flavours.
I'm gonna add the juice to some citrus.
Throughout the competition, I've really managed to grow quite a lot and really creating dishes that are a bit more experimental. I feel like fusing classical French techniques and flavours of India. For me, it really works, and I think it's become my niche. So I hope doing this with an Aussie classic works.
You right there, Dan?
Yeah, I'm going good.
What you doing? Just
I've just cleaned my oysters. Just also washed it in a bit of acidity, just to tighten them back up.
beautiful.
I've got my oysters, they're back into the shell, and I've poured my dressing into the cup. Now I'm just going to dress the oysters with some garnish. So I've got some really finely chopped coriander stem. They're tricky little things to balance because they're so salty. And the zest of the blood orange. Just want to make sure I've balanced it perfectly. It's just been something that's come up a few times. And something as simple as this, just the bloody oyster and the dressing, I think there's no room for error with it. Everything's going to be quite heavy, salty, savoury and acidic. That should just give it like a nice fresh bitterness for the whole dish. Be rude not to have a tester oyster or what, Julie?
Yeah, I reckon.
Top 2 or bottom 3 in 1 minute.
Come on, guys. Finish it off. Less than a minute to go, and I've only just pulled this chicken skin out of the oven. Ow, hot. It's raging hot, but I just need to get it on to these oysters. I'm happy with how these oysters look. I like the bright green colour of the granita and that dark caramelised colour of the chicken skin on the oyster.
Sorry, guys. 30 seconds! Yeah!
I'm out of a job. It's great.
Tasting my brown butter gin lemongrass vinaigrette. It tastes really good. It's perfectly balanced. I've managed to shuck 6 oysters. My dressing is done. My garnish is done. So it's just about arranging them all on a plate.
Final touches, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it.
Scheiße.
You guys picked yourself some fresh oysters out of that bay less than an hour ago, and all you had to do was cook a top 2 dish to save yourself from elimination. The first dish we'd like to try is yours, Billy.
That cook was pretty hectic. It was very rushed. I am a bit concerned about the flavours in my dish. The flavour is quite strong and bold. I think in my mind they all work together, but I just don't know if all of this dish together is going to be something that they like.
Ooh. Billy, what have you made us?
So the dressing is a chicken fat dressing, and then there's an apple celery granita and some chicken skin crumbs.
Billy,
super complex flavours going on there. The interesting thing is the oyster is obviously, well, it is the last thing that you get on your palate. You know, it starts out with a burst of chicken skin, which is delicious. It does provide a touch of bitterness, which I think that this style of oyster actually needs. Then you get a refreshing burst of the granita with the slightly sour but sweet apple and celery combination, really well done. And then it pops into like salt and oyster and umami, which I really, really enjoy.
The chicken fat does give you that beautiful mouth coating that I'm still experiencing now. So you kind of have that top and tail of the chicken skin at the beginning, the chicken fat at the end, and everything beautiful and delicate in between. It was always going to be about fine tuning, and you know, you're really showing why you're still here.
Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
Next up, Daniel.
I just feel this like different sort of sensation today. Like I'm just so happy with how I've cooked.
You shaking hands?
I'm not nervous, Jock. What are you talking about?
Daniel, tell us what your oysters are, mate.
I made grilled smoky oysters with a smoky soy sauce and coconut vinaigrette.
All right. Shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
Spicy.
Yeah, I was...
What is it you say? She has a bit of poke.
Daniel, they are killer.
Yes!
Between the coconut vinegar and I guess that's the base, right? But then out of there comes all the other flavors. Then the first thing you notice is it's not a really wet oyster. And so the texture is different, but then you get a different flavor of the oyster, which marries in with the dressing you worked so hard. You know, that's an oyster dish that most chefs anywhere in the world would be super proud of.
Thank you, thanks very much.
The floral quality of that little bit of blood orange zest over the top. I know that Daniel on day one would never have done it, but I'm so pleased that Daniel, in this beautiful place, is inspired to do it here, because that was genius.
Andy, you're right.
I'm back. Thank you. Thank you.
Mate, even that was hot for me.
Yeah.
Look, mate, the best thing about this is you're starting to think like a chef and you're now cooking like a chef. You know, for you to waltz into that pantry and have one idea and you just park it and go,
yeah.
that looks epic, that looks epic, that looks interesting, that looks interesting. Taste, add, you're cooking like a chef now, mate. Well done, mate.
Thanks very much, guys.
Well done,
Cheers.
Daniel.
Yes. Thanks, Toddy. Well done.
Next up, Alvin. Alvin, what'd you make?
I made a brown butter gin and lemongrass vinaigrette.
The dressing is an interesting one, I think. I actually don't know if the brown butter was the right dressing for the oyster. It does make it super rich. I wonder if it would have been better just to go all out, you know, with those flavours and hit it with lime juice, hit it with rice wine vinegar.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderfully considerate that you sort of want to give us absolutely everything. And I think that the idea of this in future iterations is going to be amazing. I get why you chose brown butter, and your brown butter work is amazing, but it is really rich in coating, and the balance of the gin and the bright Southeast Asian flavours kind of get lost in its current form.
Thanks, Alvin.
Thanks, Alvin.
Listening to the judges' feedback, I'm gutted. It's pretty evident now that I think I'm in round two.
With that gin.
Next up, it's Sarah. Sarah, what have you made us?
I have made a spiced Kilpatrick.
It's an interesting take on a Kilpatrick. Interesting in a couple of ways. One, it's got that sort of, you know, that Indian spice hit. The cumin, it does pop. It's prominent, but then, you know, it's all about the bacon, which Kilpatrick is. The thing I actually hate about Kilpatrick oysters are that they're usually cooked, like overcooked, and they're generally not very nice. So it was nice to have an oyster and still be able to taste the salinity of the oyster in along with all the work that you did in your dressing. I love the fact you put the oyster juice in that as well, because you can really taste it. It makes a huge difference.
When you take what you know from your travels, but you also fuse that with techniques that you've honed over years, there's a really happy meeting place there, and I think that that's what, you know, makes your food a joy to eat.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks. 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 Yeah, good.
Next up, Kema.
I'm super nervous. My dressing is very simple. And I've seen all the other dishes. Don't know if it's enough.
All right, Kema, tell us about your oysters.
My oysters is a take on ceviche, so I call them cevichito de ostras, which is little ceviche.
Let's taste it.
They certainly look beautiful, Kim.
They do, and I love the plating with the
tropical.
With the pink salt. Looks great.
What I really enjoyed about it was the balance that you got into it. Super nice. I'm glad to see you really honing in on the balance of a dish and the seasoning. I loved the beautifully cut shallots that you got in there, and you get that ceviche thing, you know, with the raw shallots and the chili, the coriander. Like, you know, I'm getting all of that tropical vibe, but then my head's struggling with the passion fruit. I'm just not vibing on the oyster and passion fruit.
Had the passion fruit been more tart, less ripe, maybe that might have given a slightly more greener underpinning, because I think what I'm conflicting with, and I think maybe what Jock is also conflicting with, is it's not necessarily about the fruit itself, just the level of sweetness going on there. Thank you very much, Kema.
Thanks, Kema.
Hearing the feedback from all the other dishes, I'm concerned, definitely. There's only 2 spots available for us, so very much at risk.
Daniel, your oysters, they made our mouths water. They were smoky shells, perfectly balanced food, and we would order them again and again and again and again, mate. Call your folks. You're in the top 5.
Yes! Yes!
Come over here, Dan.
Oh, cool. That's so sick.
The next person who is safe, this was a split decision.
Oh.
Sarah, love the flavours of your Kilpatrick oysters. Billy, your dressing was a complex journey of flavours. My vote went to you. But Mel and Jock, they both preferred Sarah's. And for that reason, congratulations, Sarah. You're also into the top 5. Well done.
Thank you.
Sorry, Billy. That means you'll be cooking in round 2, unfortunately.
No worries.
In this round, we want to see you celebrate oysters in a dish. You will have 75 minutes to cook us an oyster dish. And Giles from Freycinet Marine Farm has generously stocked the pantry with a whole lot more. Good luck, everyone. Your 75 minutes starts now.
So in round 2, I have Billy and Alvin cooking with me.
My hands are so cold.
Both of them, they love oysters. I'm in trouble! Because I'm not so comfortable with oysters, I'm gonna cook something I'm comfortable with and then incorporate the oysters to it.
Let's go, Kama.
I have a really special dish I've been wanting to bring into the competition, and I think today is the day.
So the dish name is piscandina, and it's a type of soup from Venezuela. So it's normally made with potatoes, leeks, coriander, and sometimes trout.
Good work, Hannah.
Oyster.
You just breathe, all right? Bring
Yes.
it. Breathe and bring it.
I'm taking a dish that I really love and then just putting my spin on it with some of the oysters.
I'm thinking, because it's done with trout, using the oysters instead of trout, it might just match the flavor profile. And it could work.
Oh, the look is beautiful. It obviously reminds you of a seashore, and it just takes me back to my country, definitely.
When I came to Australia, I had to sacrifice like a lot.
Hola!
When we started looking for childcare, we saw it was really expensive.
Nice.
I just decided to support the family, stay with the kids, and raise my family.
Now we're happy.
But I'm not just a mom. A lot of people don't know that I was an engineer in Venezuela, which I loved. I used to love engineering, and I just decided to set it aside for my family. But now I feel that the kids are old enough for me to go and continue following my dreams.
I'm gonna miss you a lot.
I know, Bella.
And that's how much this competition means to me. And that's why I think I'm being a bit ambitious with this dish. I feel a traditional version of piscandina is already quite complicated to cook because balancing the flavor is very tricky. And I don't know if the dish is gonna work because this is the first time I'm gonna make it with oysters. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Come on, Kama.
Come on, Kamo.
Come on, Billy, take it home.
I'm disappointed. I was really aiming for that top spot today.
Round 2, this has become a pretty common occurrence, which sucks, but that's not what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about the dish that I'm hoping will keep me safe.
For round 1, I wanted to push myself and go with something less classic, but fell short. So I'm going classic flavours with this oyster dish this round.
So the dish is an oyster custard. It's sort of flavours of the Kilpatrick oyster, but with mushrooms, bacon jam, and then it's topped with some smoky grilled oysters.
This is quite a conceptual dish. I've never made anything like this before. I know I can get the flavours to mimic Kilpatrick flavours, but the execution of the custard scares me a little bit.
So I want the custard to be really silky, perfectly cooked. I'll be doing a couple of different variations, one done in the oven and one on the steamer on the stovetop.
I start making the oyster custard by heating up some milk and cream in a saucepan. I then steep 6 oysters in the cream until it takes on that flavour. I taste this oyster mixture. It's really powerful with oysters. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that custard base.
Oh. You tried to get me, Billy. Sorry. It's okay. Try to make the other contestants fall over.
I think at this stage of the competition, it's very much a mental game. You just have to keep going because it keeps getting so much harder.
This is a very interesting cook right now. You know, we've got three of the best cooks in terms of bringing flavour to the table. One of them's going to go home, and I'm actually not ready for that.
No, it's quite an emotional thing, and they're really going to have to fight to stay. I'm interested to know, if you found yourself in round 2, what would you cook?
The first time that I ever had an oyster omelette in Singapore in the hawker stalls, it just blew my mind. So, yeah, that's where I'd be going.
Yeah, I'm absolutely
Because
with you.
They're amazing.
Because they're plump, they're juicy, they lend themselves well to heat. It's my mother's death row meal. Like,
Oh, really?
that's her last meal on earth kind of thing.
I think this is a totally different ball game than round 1. You actually have to think creatively on how oysters can become the focal point of the dish.
Yeah.
This is a lot harder than I think meets the eye.
We're here, we're all fighting for our spot in top 5.
I came in 6th in my season, and here I am in top 6. I really need to get past this.
We're in a nice spot. I'm feeling inspired. I'm cooking something I know.
The dish I'm making is called ojian. It's an oyster omelette. And it's one of those things that I used to eat a lot when I would visit Penang, where my dad's from.
Let's go, guys. Keep going.
This dish celebrates oysters because it's got nothing but oysters and egg in it.
It's so pedestrian, but yet tasty. I'm hoping that I do it justice.
All good there?
Yeah.
Far out, man.
I know, right?
Alvin?
Andy, how you doing?
Good, mate. Here we are, round 2.
Round 2. I'm going to make a hawker-style oyster omelette, rendering out some pork fat at the moment, and it's going to use some of the brine from the oyster to sort of make a nice sort of chili vinegar as well.
So not just you, but also Jock and Mel. They both said that this is what they would cook if they were in your shoes today. So
No way.
yes, way.
Well, shuck.
It is Mel's mum's death row dish.
I mean...
Sorry, mate, don't shoot the messenger.
This is apparently Mel's mum's death row dish. Great! Just great. Pressure is on to get this right.
This is Mel's mum's death row dish, so hopefully I do it justice.
The dish itself is a simple dish. There's nowhere to hide. I need to make sure I give them the perfect omelette.
So my idea of the dish is like the oyster just needs to be kissed by the wok.
Is there any starches in your...
Yes, there is. There is potato starch and rice flour, and you turn that into a batter, and then you fry the eggs together.
Yeah, I just couldn't see it on the bench.
Yeah,
that's
because
all.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Gotcha, I'll get it for you.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
What do you want?
Potato starch, rice flour.
Easy. It's coming. Does anyone else want anything while I'm going?
Now's the time to come out of your shell. 45 minutes to go.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Like just now.
Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
Thanks so much.
Come on, Billy. Take it home.
Go, Kama.
Go, Kama.
I'm super worried. I don't know if the dish I have in mind is gonna work, because this is the first time I'm gonna make it with oysters.
I hope it's gonna taste like oyster. I'm just chucking as many oysters as I can.
Piscandina is pretty unique in terms of flavors. It's leek and potato soup.
I have my leeks poaching in oil. I have my velouté base on the go as well.
My idea is to infuse the oysters into velouté.
I'm just working in different components of the oyster to be able to celebrate it in different ways.
But I don't even know if the flavor is gonna go well with oysters.
Ah!
I have this heavy feeling in my stomach, and it's not a nice one.
Andy, tell us.
There's some good stuff out there. Billy's doing like a savoury oyster and mushroom custard. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the oysters come through in the custard. Alvin, to your delight, is doing an oyster omelette. So,
wow.
Yeah. This is a great concept. Now just go ahead and execute it.
That's it.
Yeah. Came out the back, I'm a little worried. Her dish is a play on an Andean soup.
Yep.
And they normally use trout in there, but she's kind of subbing that in for oysters, obviously. I'm really worried about how much flavour she's going to extract out of those ingredients for her veloute to really make sure that she's not.
Do you know the great
bottom
thing
line.
about this is it's oysters. So,
Yeah.
like, so I've got big expectations from each of the dishes. So I'd want to be good when you put it up.
Absolutely.
Good on you, Billy.
Looks good, Billy. It's easy to forget because of where we are, but this is an elimination challenge. So I'm fighting today. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I stay. I feel confident with this baked oyster custard. I've already got the oyster flavour in the custard.
Starting to set now around the edges. Just want to stop it before it gets all the way through so it's got that nice set. Sorry, I know you hate that sound.
No, don't look at me. I'm no judgment while it's during cook.
Just getting this bacon, mushroom, sort of Kilpatrick jam happening.
I put some shallots, garlic, bacon and mushrooms in a pan and cook those down until they're really caramelised.
Thirsty Billy.
Yeah. And then deglaze that with some smoked soy, some apple cider and some plum Worcestershire.
30 minutes to go. Come on, guys.
Come on. Got this.
What's standing between me and top 5? Is these mother shucking oysters. I'm cooking a hawker-style oyster omelette. Jock and Mel know the dish really well, so I'm hoping that I do it justice. I've got the eggs all ready and lightly beaten. I've got the batter whipped. The oysters are perfectly shucked. The chili vinegar is done. Got everything ready to go. I'm in a good place. Ooh, she's hot. I've got plenty of time to cook this. So now I just have to do it. I turn the flame on, I put the wok over the burner. I cook the pork fat first. And I notice my wok is not getting enough heat. Okay, we're cooking outdoors and the wok's not heating properly. And this dish is all about the heat of the wok. I suddenly realized that I may have chosen the wrong dish for this challenge because it all depends on the heat of the wok and I'm not getting enough heat.
Let's go, guys. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's so important that the dish tastes like oysters. I'm tasting and smelling the velouté and the oyster is not strong enough. My heart sinks. I'm feeling defeated at the moment. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Maybe it was a mistake making a piscandina with the oyster. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Looking to adapt this dish into oyster flavor is super hard. My concern is that the oyster is not strong enough, and I'm starting to freak out.
Kema, what do you have left?
So I just have to, I wanna, what else I have to do?
Hang on. Just stop for a sec. And I'll just quickly, just take a breath and focus, okay? You know these flavours.
Yep.
This is a celebration of who you are and where you come from.
Yep.
You are a woman. You are a mother. You know how to multitask. You know how to multitask, okay?
Thank you.
So just do what you do best.
Yeah.
So just continue on. But if this needs to be your last cook, then it's going to be your last cook regardless.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be.
Okay. It doesn't have to be, yes. Yeah.
Okay?
Cool. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you.
You know what you're doing. Just get that flavour in there and you'll be right.
I have to definitely overcome this self-doubt.
Let's go. We can do this.
So I'm thinking in making a oyster emulsion to reinforce the flavor of the oyster.
Is there any like neutral oil? Like
Grapeseed?
Grapeseed, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get some.
So for the emulsion, I use the oyster juice and a little bit of oil. I'm adding some acidity to it as well, so it just amplifies the flavor of the oyster.
Let's go.
And just crossing my fingers for that oyster to come through. I'm really hoping it works.
You're on the home stretch. 10 minutes to go. Come on.
Where's the wind coming from?
Is that working, Billy?
Just trying to get a bit more heat in there, but it's not playing. It's hard out here, battling the elements.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything has run so smoothly in round 2 so far, but now I can't get enough heat on the wok. And it's too late now in the challenge to pivot. I really need to sort of persist. Otherwise, I have nothing to serve. So I just start cooking. I decide to do it in stages. Cooking the batter, first of all, in a bit of fat. And then I put the beaten eggs in, toss in the garlic and the ginger, a bit of fish sauce, a bit of the oyster brine. I cook the omelette up, and then I combine that with the batter. Normally, you have like bits of batter that's been cooked really well, bits of omelette that's been cooked really well. But now, it's all merging into one big claggy mess.
Thank you, Julie.
Come up underneath and I'll stand here and be bold for you.
Which is a clear sense that the wok hasn't got enough heat. I'm in trouble.
Yep. Always been a nature person.
5 minutes to go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Sigue adelante, that's my mantra. Keep going, Keima.
I definitely want the judges to taste the oyster in this dish. Emulsion is done.
Yum.
Yum?
Yum.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good start, Kamo. Let's go.
I'm so relieved. It's delicious and very heavy in oysters as well.
That's a way. Finding it. You're finding it. I see the smile.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
good.
the smile. That's
Good
a
on
way.
Good on you, Kamo. That's it. Good on you.
She's back.
Vamos.
Does that mean go away? I think that
No,
means go
no,
away.
I mean, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Oh my God. This is stressful, man.
I think I've got everything pretty much finished. The custard in the steamer has set nicely. The bacon jam is ready to go. I want to have that sort of smoky, slightly grilled flavour of the oyster on top as well.
The oysters are good. They're nicely warmed through, smell like smoke, so happy with that. Yeah, they're lovely. Just opening up now, so happy.
Final touches. 2 minutes to go. Come on, 2 minutes. Let's go.
As I'm transferring the contents of the wok to the plate, it doesn't quite look like a hawker-style sort of food. I taste it and it tastes good, but I'm afraid like it's missing a few of the charred wok sort of flavour. I just hope that's enough.
Come on, you three. Almost there. 1 minute. Let's go.
Come on, team.
I'm so proud of seeing this dish coming together. It's there, it's oysters, it smells like oysters. I don't know how is it gonna play with the whole dish, but hopefully it works.
Hey, plenty of time to put stuff on. Let's go.
In my mind, I wanted it to look like a Kilpatrick oyster would. It's almost there.
Oh, I'm puffed.
There is a risk that that custard can be undercooked or it can be overcooked. But I know the flavours are there, so hopefully it's the texture that I was aiming for.
Here it is. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
done, you three.
You did it. You hold it together. You got it on the plate. You bloody did it, Kayla.
Great work, guys.
Thank you.
On your camera. On your mate.
We'll get some wine tonight.
It's an emotional cook because this could be my last, and you know, like I can't believe my fate in the competition rests on an omelette.
Okay. I just don't know where I stand at the moment.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck. Set custard can be risky to cook. I don't know how I went.
Billy. Hi, Billy.
Missed an episode of Masterchef? Catch up on the latest culinary action. Enjoy another serving or savour past seasons at 10play.com.au/Masterchef.
Billy, how you doing?
Oh, pretty wrecked after that. That was full on. The plan was to get safe after round one, but that didn't happen.
Just an observation. Whenever you are in an elimination and it's a two-rounder, you always, always, always bring your A game in the second round. I think you cook at your best when we really put you under pressure.
I agree with that, as much as I hate that, because it means that, you know, round two, here I come.
Are you worried at all?
Probably the custard and whether it's too firm. I'm still really scared that it could be my last dish that I make. I just don't want to go yet. Now that I've got this far, I just feel like going home would be crushing.
All right.
Oh.
We're going to test it.
Okay.
Thank you, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, guys.
Well, she promised us fully loaded custard, and that is exactly what it looks like.
The smell is incredible, and I'm just so excited to see whether or not this custard is silky smooth the way she anticipated it. It looks like silken tofu. It really does promise a lot.
The custard. I think, in terms of the way it's set, it's beautiful. It's silky, it's delicious. When you went into it, when it was sitting in your spoon there, it was just glistening and shiny. Love that underlying flavour of shiitake mushrooms in there. It just brings a base level of umami. It's just this great construct ready for the oyster. Perfect. Then it comes alive with all the fully loaded stuff. I think that oyster, just putting on hibachi and getting the smoke to pop them open, I think was genius.
Brilliant flavour, wonderful textures, lots of visual interest, lots of textural interest as well. The oysters obviously are providing that wonderful savoury characteristic with the porcini mushrooms, but on top of that, I like that the bacon jam sort of has obviously a smoky fattiness about it, but also a sharp acidic note to it as well.
I feel like in round two, she's gone, I'm going to create the tastiest oyster dish that I possibly can. And that is evident throughout all of the layers in this bowl right here.
She's not going home on something like this, surely.
Alvin.
Hello.
Hey, Alvin.
Why, mate?
Great.
What's the dish?
I made a Hawker-style oyster omelette with chili vinegar.
Tough second round for you.
Tough second round for me, yeah.
You started off really confident. I mean, this is a favourite dish of ours. It's obviously a favourite dish of yours that you know so well, and great concept. But just towards the end was palpable the sort of electric stress vibes coming off you. Did everything go according to plan today?
I did struggle with the heat of the wok. And that's when I think I just realized that this could be my last cook. You know, like competition's getting steeper.
Yeah. If you were to go home on this dish, how would you feel?
Mixed, actually, Mel. Like I'd be proud and because I cooked something I love, but I would be gutted as well because I cooked something I love. And for the longest time, I never thought a lot of the dishes I do is worth putting in front of you guys. And I'm always surprised that you guys like it.
Look, connecting through food is something of a language that we all speak and we can all relate to. And you have our deepest respect in being unwavering in that love of connection through food. We'll taste now, thank you.
Thanks, Mel.
Thanks, Alvin. Thanks, Alvin.
Does this look a little different than what you guys are used to?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, the texture of the egg and the way it's sort of coalesced with the rice flour definitely looks different to the way I am familiar with eating ochen.
One thing I'll say is that that chili vinegar is delicious. And while the oysters are beautifully cooked, I mean, they're lovely, look at them. They're plump, they are absolutely perfect. As for the omelette itself, it's just not been executed properly. I don't think his wok was hot enough because we're not seeing nice crispy bits here that you normally would.
The chili ginger vinegar is divine, absolutely divine. He could bottle it and sell it tomorrow and, you know, be a very happy man. Alvin had some issues with getting the wok hot enough. There is the faintest hint of wok hay, and that's something that, you know, we've come to know and love about wok-imbued food. It's there, but I can't get past the texture of the omelette itself. I'm really, really gutted for him.
Okay, Ma.
Hello. Okay, sorry.
What's the dish?
An oyster piscandina.
Who do you want to win this competition for?
It's me. It's a huge example for my kids, and I'm glad they can see it. But it's for me. I feel I've just sacrificed so much so far that I needed this for me.
You right?
I've been away from a professional environment for such a long time, just taking care of my family and just giving so much to them, and then to be here and proving myself as a person that is capable to do all of this. is that sense of you have a person here. I'm not just a mom, I'm not just a spouse. And I just found some value in myself. I'm not a super ambitious person, and then when I came to the competition, it just filled me with that sense of achievement. And I'm sorry.
It makes me extremely happy and extremely proud to hear that. So,
thank you, Melissa.
Want a hug? Come on.
Thanks. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Gemma. Thanks, Gemma.
Thanks.
There's a lot that's gone into this dish, isn't it? I think like Kmart realises the situation. There's top 5 that's, you know, on her doorstep. There's the fact that she doesn't like oysters and nearly spat one out, you know, a few hours ago. And then there's the fact that this dish means so much. The bones of this dish mean so much to her on an emotional level. So there's a lot going on this plate of food before we even eat it. There's a lot that's gone into this dish, isn't it?
Make sure you get the emulsion. If I knew that the contestants wouldn't hear me, I would give that a round of applause right now, on the spot.
yeah.
That's unbelievable. So happy for her.
She did it.
It tastes so bloody good. And it just reeks of oyster, which I think is the most impressive thing. The oyster subtly pokes its head out in that velouté from when she cooked down the leeks, the potatoes, the oysters, and then drenched the milk in that liquid. It's really, really good.
It is phenomenal. It really, really is. The oyster cream has a wonderful contrast, velvety, rich texture to it. The potatoes are tender, the confit leek melts in your mouth. And then we get to the oysters, which are her nemesis today, but also her greatest ally, because she's cooked them to perfect justice. They're tender, plump, juicy, amazing.
Just incredible that she has climbed that mountain today, got to the top of it, and you know, and still had more to give. What we've ended up with is not only a beautiful plate of food, but everything that is in it, in isolation, is perfect.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with Kmart today.
Well, unfortunately, for one of you three, this is where your MasterChef experience comes to an end.
Kmart, we found out today that there's no love lost between you and oysters. We were worried about your dish at the start, but our worry was needless, because that was a breakout dish for you. It was phenomenal. That was the kind of dish that we would travel to the Andes for. It was a triumph. Well done. You're safe.
Well done, Kmart.
This is it. Hold on to it and run.
Thank you.
So it's down to you, Billy, Alvin. Billy, after the oyster went missing in your round 1 dish, you were determined to hit the brief in round 2. And you hit it right out of the vineyard. The custard was savoury, silky smooth, and the oysters on top were the perfect salty icing on the cake.
Thank you.
Alvin, oyster omelette. It's a solid concept that rested on execution. And while the chili vinegar was fantastic and the oysters were perfectly cooked, unfortunately, the omelette had flaws. I'm sorry, Alvin. That's why you're going home.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, good.
I don't want to.
Alvin, you are such an important part of the history of this competition. And that history has been developed and deepened this year by your presence. Your Malaysian cooking is second to none. We have seen an incredible array of dishes from you this year. And personally, I am still devastated that I missed Drunken Chicken 2.0.
You should be. It was so good.
We are honoured to have met you. Humbled that you have cooked for us.
It's been an honour and a privilege to be asked back. It's been a constant surprise that every time I cook anything delicious from my mum's kitchen, that you guys love it.
I feel like you've just got this new life in being able to produce that food for anyone on this earth and just feeling that it's good enough, because it is. It's the best.
Thanks.
And you do it the best, and you should be really proud of getting to that stage and just being comfortable in your own skin and being able to produce that food. It was awesome to see.
Thanks, honey.
We have loved it. Unfortunately, mate, it's time to say goodbye.
I'm so proud of what I've achieved in this competition. It's such a privilege to experience Masterchef once, but I've experienced it twice.
You got a license for that thing?
I do not, so I'm trying not to crash it.
It's been an incredible experience.
Oh, yes, Alvin, stop it.
Yes, Alvin.
The Alvin walking out of this competition is a bit more confident.
You actually brought us Dish of the Day. Congratulations.
Believe it himself.
Pork face is actually a term of endearment my entire family used to call me because I loved pork so much when I was a kid.
And unabashedly, Alvin Kwa.
This week on Masterchef Australia, we're upping the ante on the apple aisle.
I am a little bit nervous. This is definitely going to be a tough challenge today.
The top 5 will be digging deep.
Come on, does it get any better than this? This could be epic.
To bring exceptional dishes
Like, that's proper good.
It was a genius dessert.
that will get them to the finish line.